I'm humbled to have all my fellow nurses here with me, and more than that, to have Daisy Award represented in the house.
I can honestly say I have never been to an event like this, and I mean that in the best way. This is so much fun.
This is a powerhouse tonight. We are dancing because God has done great things. An international body is partnering with KENID.
We are officially partners. Yay!
Please put your hands together as we welcome one of the people who let me tell you the story. I was minding my business. I was supposed to be at another country doing an MC. And she found me and said, I need you to come. I told her, I can't be there. I'll be gone. She said, no, you have to come. I said, okay, I'll find you somebody. My trip was cancelled, not cancelled, but it was moved forward. And I called her and I told her, there's a possibility that I might come. She said, I'm calling all the prayer warriors. Where are they? I said, Ben, you can't do that. The thing I'm going for is also important. I'm calling all the prayer warriors. And when I told her I could make it, she gave me one of those Tyler Perry Madial videos. Hallelujah! I was like, I did not know you can be this funny. Please welcome to the stage the one and the only Dr. Penny!
It is a great honor to be here tonight. I'm humbled to have all my fellow nurses here with me, to have the friends of KENID here with us, and more than that, to have Daisy Award represented. This is a dream come true, and we thank God that from a humble beginning, God can do this. For those who might be wondering what KENID means, it means Kenyan Nurses in Diaspora. And the vision is to provide guidance and mentorship for Kenyan nurses to advance in their profession, promote self-care and well-being of Kenyan community. And the mission is to promote professional excellence and contribute significant outcome to healthcare and society, locally and globally. We are, for one, a non-profit organization. We are a platform where healthcare professions come and connect and network. We hold laser and social events throughout the year. We celebrate success and support each other, and even during difficult times. We support local and community and abroad through health screening and education, like what we have been doing here and also in Kenya, and we advocate for Kenyan nurses and families in diaspora. Our long-term goal is to be a voice and to have representation in various professions and even in government agencies and communities, to collaborate with organizations, state and federal agencies, to collaborate with the government of Kenya and Nursing Council and Nursing Institute to improve the standard of nursing education and practice in Kenya, and also to continue to be a resource to the community by holding free health screening locally and in Kenya, and also to help improve the standard of healthcare. KENID has grown. We have representations in California, Alabama, North Carolina, Nebraska, and now we are launching one in UK. We continue to grow and partner with healthcare organizations, and a good example is for us partnering with Daisy today, and then to connect us, the nurses, with vendors and investors.
So I'm here tonight to help celebrate and announce the partnership with the Daisy Foundation. And for those of you who are not familiar with Daisy, why we started this, why we were so passionate about nurses. And it started 26, almost 27 years ago, after my husband Patrick passed away from an autoimmune disease. As you can imagine, we were devastated. He was young. We had just started a family. Our daughter was 6 weeks old when he got sick, 3 months old when he died. And we didn't think he'd pass away from this condition, and certainly not as quickly as he did. He was only sick for 8 weeks. We knew right away as a family, we wanted to create something that would capture his very special spirit. He was a very kind, personable, funny man, and we just wanted a way to do something that would capture that. We also wanted to turn our grief into something positive, but given the outcome, not a lot of positives, except for the fact that when we got together to brainstorm on what we could do, we kept coming back to conversations about his nurses. We expected excellent clinical skill because of how sick he was, declining every day. What we didn't expect was the care and compassion that his nurses brought to him day in and day out, even when he was completely sedated, and that they brought to us as a family. They took care of all of us. That was our aha moment. Daisy didn't start as a program. It started as a thank you to Pat's nurses for what they did for him and for us. So we created Daisy, Daisy being an acronym for diseases attacking the immune system, and with it, the Daisy Award, for a way for patients, families, colleagues, physicians, anyone, not only to be able to thank their nurse, but to tell a story about a difference you made, an impact that you made, something that they'll never forget. Fast forward to today, we now partner with almost 8,000 healthcare organizations, schools of nursing, and nursing supportive associations like yourself. And with the goal of being able to celebrate, honor, and recognize and uplift nurses, nurse leaders, nurse-led teams for the work that you're doing day in and day out. We estimate over 280,000 nurses have received a Daisy Award. Well over 3.5 million nominations have been submitted, and that's the number that really gets me, because in this day and age, when people are quick to complain, over 3.5 million times, they took the time to handwrite, to go online, to scan a QR code, and tell their story and thank a nurse for what a nurse did. With our partnership, it's international. So we are across the United States, but we also partner with 43 other countries. We always say, compassion knows no bounds, no boundaries, and we continue to grow internationally. And every time we get a new partner or a new country, we're so excited that those nurses will be recognized and celebrated.
The next thing is that as KENID members, we also hold what we call a me time. Because nurses do everything for everybody, but they forget themselves. So we come up with a day that we call a me time. We forget everybody. You say, honey, I am going for a me time. And this is the dinners that we hold when we do that. We also have Family Fun Day, where we go to the park, we have fun with our families, our kids, we do hula hoops. God has also helped us to connect with other organizations and departments, and when we went to Kenya in July, that is where we went to the Department of Diaspora Affairs. And this is one thing that the PS promised us. If you need anything, and you call the Department of Diaspora Affairs, you say you are a member of KENID, and you are calling, you need some help. They will work with you. This department gave us transportation to all the medical camps that we went last year. And guess what? They have promised to do the same for this next medical mission. So, looking ahead, our goal is to launch chapters in more states and regions. So if you know of any Kenyans that are in any other chapters or regions, please let us know. We are ready to launch chapters there to promote local health organization and to promote community health and driving the vision of compassion and health care excellence. That is our goal. And then to collaborate with the Department of Diaspora to foster skills and knowledge transfer in the nursing profession. That is a big one. Our next medical mission trip, it will be June 10th to 13th. It's already there. We are giving you an opportunity because we will have a safari right after the medical camp, and we will go for 2 or 3 days. This is just for us to give back to ourselves.
And we have a Daisy team plaque for the Kenya Medical Mission Team, presented in deep appreciation of all you do, who you are, and the incredibly meaningful difference your teamwork makes in the lives of so many people.
We are truly honored and humbled to receive the Daisy Award. Nursing is a profession built on compassion, teamwork, and dedication. We feel incredibly grateful to be a part of such an amazing community. We want to sincerely thank Daisy Award for nominating us and awarding us this award and recognizing our work. It means more than we can express. Caring for patients and their families during some of the most vulnerable moments in their lives is both a privilege and a responsibility we never take lightly. We want to also acknowledge our colleagues. Nursing is never a solo effort. The support, knowledge, and teamwork we share every day make it possible for us to provide the best care for our patients. This recognition belongs to all of us.
If you are not registered as a KENID member, in order for you to get the Daisy Award, you have to be a registered KENID member. So please, if you have not registered, make sure that you see them. The money you send goes a long way. We love you. We love you. Give us love. We are still taking applications. If you want to be part of us, please come and join us. There is more and more to do in the kingdom and more in this organization.
We live for more than ourselves. You don't do the work you do for yourself. Somebody else is watching you and seeing what you do like your purpose. You're not just being a nurse. You're not just being a caregiver. You're not just being a mental health practitioner. And those who have gone on the missions, as you'll hear, have made an impact in those areas in Kenya that are not reachable, right? They probably don't get medical help as they need it and all that. But these companies, partnering with companies like Britam and Kenya Airways, allows us to do this work.
I want to appreciate the KENID board led by Dr. Penny. We appreciate you, Dr. Penny. Thank you for your leadership. And while I'm at that, about 10 years ago, I remember when I got a phone call from Penny. Then she was Penny. She was not Dr. Penny then. She was Penny then. She called me, and among others that she had called around that time, and she shared the vision of what she had seen in her spirit. And I remember what I told her. I said, you know what, that has been in my mind too, and I'm sure a lot of others. We just hadn't taken the bold step of making it happen. And look what God has done and where He's taken us.
I can honestly say I have never been to an event like this. And I mean that in the best way. This is so much fun.
They are still accepting registration, right? How much is it?
$50.
All right.
And we are looking for partners. You can reach to us, to KENID, in case you are able to contribute in any way, shape, or form.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless.